Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
put you somewhere else.
Okay, okay. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. Would you like something to drink?
Put lip balm on my face because it's all dried out. Hopefully I look less dehydrated now. Also, because people will say that after having seen me gulp like half the quart.
Are you sure?
Like, I would not be standing.
But you-
Well, show this how everything else.
Okay, that's good.
I won't. There's two of those.
Okay.
You're okay. Okay.
Yeah, give me two, because I'll be back. Ah. And,
Alright. What else can we get you?
Get
Matt.
another one in there.
Okay. Or grab her one more. One, I'll eat that tonight. Okay, so
Yeah.
3 of them's $14.25.
How many would you like?
Then I will be back.
Give me 6 more, be fine.
Okay, sure. Will these make it in the freezer?
Yep.
That's the plan.
The plan?
You do. So there's
How long y'all think y'all will be?
You're not, are you?
Hopefully not, right? The 1st of June.
Yes.
No, because they just had me for the cleaning.
Oh, I know.
It sounds like they're gonna do that again, so.
No, you're not doing
Well, that's good.
I'd like to. It seemed like the people who do it are gonna keep doing it, and they didn't really have a lot of openings, but I should,
I've had you.
so I should check and see if they're taking applications.
Will do. Appreciate you.
Okay, sorry.
Anytime.
Well, today we are in Efland, North Carolina, which is in the northern part of Orange County. It is a picture-perfect early summer day, and we are in the heart of local strawberry season. I'm at McAdams Farm, where they grow acres of these gorgeous berries, and we're going to learn about them.
Is that for the beeping? It was
It's
good?
windy.
Let's try
The
it one more
wind
time.
picked up.
Sure, like make the move sure here right there.
Okay.
Yeah. That was really good. Let's not say Orange County.
Okay.
You can say Upland.
Okay.
Here,
Bye, please. Anytime.
Today we are in Efland, North Carolina, and it is a picture-perfect early summer day, and it is the heart of fresh strawberry season. I am at McAdams Farm, a place that grows acres of these gorgeous berries, and today we're going to learn about that.
let's do it one more time.
Get there, Bob. Can I do that? Or am I in?
No, you're good. And anytime.
I am in Efland, North Carolina. It is a picture-perfect early summer day, and we are in the heart of local strawberry season. I am at McAdams Farm, and they grow. I need to start over. Something blew in my mouth.
Was it a strawberry?
No, it might, I'm not sure what it was. Couldn't swallow it on the first bite, though.
Let me get your hair.
Okay.
Stand by, please. And here we go. And anytime.
I am in Efland, North Carolina. It is a picture-perfect early summer day, and it is the heart of local strawberry season. I'm at McAdams Farm, a place that has been growing acres of berries for many years, and we're going to learn about them.
Let's do it one more time and
Okay.
don't say summer day.
Okay?
Let's keep
Okay.
it evergreen.
Got it.
I know we know that we'll.
Stand by, please. And anytime.
I am in Efland, North Carolina. It is a picture-perfect sunny.
You did it
You're
perfectly.
I did.
You're
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
I am in Efland, North Carolina. It is a picture-perfect weather day, and it is the heart of strawberry season. I'm at McAdams Farm, where they have been growing acres of berries for decades, and we're going to learn about them.
Perfect. I like
Okay.
them.
Ready?
Well, we're going to be looking her way. when we-
I am going to be looking her way.
And anytime.
Well, hello there, my friend. How are you today?
Sherry, why don't you go back farther?
Okay.
And then we're gonna, and you don't have to pass Bob.
Anytime.
Well, hello there. How are you? You said,
Anytime.
well, hello there. How are you? It's
Hey,
so good to
Sherry.
see you.
Hey Sherry, welcome to McAdams Farm.
I tell you, you've got strawberry fields for less. Okay.
Anytime.
Okay. Well, hello there. How are you? It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too, Sherry.
My
Welcome to
s-
McAdams Farm.
Thank you. My stars, you have got strawberry fields forever here. How long have y'all been doing this?
We've been doing strawberries about 22 or 3 years.
Wow. And how did you get into strawberries here at McAdams Farm?
Well, we were trying to find an alternative to tobacco.
Uh-huh.
And so we started raising some produce, and we decided to plant an acre of strawberries, and it went from there. So we have about 2 acres, and we've been doing it about since 2000.
Well, my gosh.
The wind just picked up since Sherry started talking, so let's wait just a second.
Anytime.
So you have got strawberry fields forever out here. How long have y'all been growing strawberries?
We have grown strawberries here since 2000, so this is the 23rd crop, I think. And we have about 2 acres of strawberries for people to do U-pick. We're fortunate to live here in a county where there's right many people, and people love to come out to farms.
Well, the sun is perfect, but my goodness, it's windy, pretty obviously.
Definitely windy.
So what makes a strawberry happy? If they had the perfect growing conditions, and it sure looks like they do, what would those be?
The good soil fertility, good drainage. We grow these as an annual crop. You need to plant them at the right time. We grow Chandler varieties on black plastic here, and we plant them the 1st of October, and then we start harvesting
Let's
the.
wait for a second. There's a nice little airplane going over just for us. And sorry here.
Oh.
Anytime.
Yep,
Sorry,
so
do you
talk
want
to me.
Sherry to ask you again?
Yes.
So it's a gorgeous sunny day, windy as all get out, but obviously these berries are happy. What's a good happy spot for a strawberry? What makes these fields so productive?
We have found that to grow a good crop of strawberries, you need to have good soil fertility. You also need to plant the strawberries at the right time. We use a system on black plastic with drip tape under it, so the plants are very happy. They have plenty of water when they need it, and then lots of sunshine. It helps.
We've got that today. So can we pick some berries?
We can pick some
Oh,
berries.
look here. You've already seeded my
I've
bucket. It'll look like
started a
I'm
little
more
bit.
productive than I actually am. But now, what variety of strawberries are these? Because you know, some people think that there's a berry's a berry, but this is a particular kind, right?
So the variety that we grow predominantly is called Chandler, which is an older variety. They're very sweet. They're juicy. They're a little bit smaller than some of the berries you'll see in the grocery store, but they have excellent quality, do good for jams, jellies, freezing, fresh fruit. We do grow one other variety called Ruby June, and they're really good also, but what makes the difference in these berries as opposed to, for example, berries from across the country, from California, or, you know, these will not ship. They're softer, but they have such a good flavor. That's what keeps people coming back every year to get this variety.
That sounds good. So show me how to pick one. And you know, because it seems to me, and you can correct me on this, that one of the many things that makes a local berry so special is that they are allowed to stay on the plant until they're ready to pick instead of when they're ready to ship. Is that true?
This is true because unlike some fruits, strawberries, once you pick them, they do not continue to ripen. So if you pick a berry with a green tip, you're going to have a green tip when you eat that berry.
You know what I call those, Kara?
A shot of you holding that, Karen.
Okay,
That, please.
sure.
The way you were kind of, you know,
Yeah.
just like, you know, kind of like you were using it as emphasis, like. Can you do kind of, you were using it
Yeah.
kind of as your exercise?
Yes.
Yeah, pick the prettiest one you've got.
Well, that one's pretty nice. So
So that's just a shot of her hand, right?
Yeah.
All right. And you didn't stop rolling, Bob?
No.
Okay, good. I am too. Let this plane go.
That's good. Let the plane go. Yeah. Karen, do you mind if you could, if you're like talking,
I'll be
like,
glad
kind of
to.
Bill Clinton-esque, you know,
So
Yeah.
this berry right here is ripe, and if you pick it with a green tip, then it's not going to get any riper. You'll still have a green tip when you go to eat it. So this is about what you would like to pick.
This is perfect.
If they're dull, then they're generally overripe, and
Okay.
by the time you get home a day or two, they'll be a little too mushy.
Because you know the ones that sometimes that you get that can be so tempting to get when they're out of season, I call those red gravel because they may look a little red, but you take a bite and they're hard and they're crunchy, and patience pays off, doesn't it?
Well, it does here, and we grow, you know, this is why we grow this variety. There are other good varieties. This one works for us.
Yeah, this is good. Well, I want you to show me how to pick one because I know the goal is to not yank up the whole plant.
Right. My thumb and
Take
and
the little
break
cap,
and-
make sure you got
and
the cap come
make
with
sure
it.
the cap is on.
Okay.
Yes.
Because it always seemed to me that when the cap was gone, it's kind of like pulling the plug, and that they were going to get watery and all that stuff.
Definitely does. It definitely does. And yeah, you want to leave the cap on because it dehydrates and doesn't have as good a shelf life.
Yeah, I don't take my caps off until after I've rinsed them, right before I'm going to use them.
Well, that's the other thing that we see is people come out here and they say, I'm going to wash it and put it on the kitchen table. Well, they need to go in the refrigerator, and you don't wash them until you get ready to use them.
So you do keep yours in the refrigerator.
I do, but I think they taste better if you let them get to room temperature before you eat them.
That's true of so many things, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, these buckets have let air circulate around them, which is good. But when I get mine home, I spread them out in a single layer so they don't crush each other. Do you think that's wasted effort, or do you think there's some wisdom behind that?
I think that's probably fine. Yeah.
Won't hurt, might help.
Yeah.
You do. You've got these built up till this is easy picking. Now, granted, I'm not out here all day, but this is really amazing. So the black plastic is to keep them warm. Is that what that's for?
The black plastic helps keep weeds off. It also keeps sand off of the berries, so they're cleaner when you go to use them. And also, we have drip irrigation underneath it, so that's how they are watered.
That's amazing. You know, I was looking over some. I've written about strawberries in the past, and you know these are such organized, gorgeous rows. But there are strawberries actually native to North America. They said they used to grow wild in fields, and there were so many of them that people would walk through them, and the horses would go through them, and it looked like they'd been in battle. They would just be coated in red juice. Isn't that an amazing notion? This is much easier though. No horses required.
Right.
Can we get some close-ups of Sherry's hands, just getting the berries?
Y'all let me know when.
Hang on 1 second. Take it away and go.
Oh, there's a good one.
That's perfect.
Pick one more and put it in the basket, please. Hang on 1 second. Sun's killing me. And go. All right. Pick it up. I'm sorry. Pick up the basket. Go.
Oh,
Yep.
Can we get a
No, we do not, but there's some we should.
all right, I'm going in. See, that's what, when you get a good berry that's ripened in the sun, still got warm, you don't have to do anything to it. People say, what'd you do to make it taste good? Well, I waited till it was strawberry season. My gracious, we don't need a recipe. We just need a bucket.
Karen, I'm gonna ask you here just kind of to a little sticker, just in case you lose your camera.
That's right. All right.
And you'll look at me. I'm gonna have you say my name is, and say your name and where we are right now.
Okay, my name is Karen McAdams, and we're at McAdams Farm in Eflin, North Carolina.
And you are the owner.
Co-owner,
Okay,
right,
go
with
ahead
my
and say that.
husband, Howard.
Use my question and say I'm the co-owner.
Okay, I'm the co-owner with my husband, Howard McAdams.
One more time.
One more time.
I'm the co-owner, so I'm Karen McAdams, and we're here at McAdams Farm in Eflin, North Carolina. I'm the co-owner along with my husband, Howard McAdams. His family has been farming here since 1885 on part of the farm, and currently we grow strawberries and vegetables and cut flowers and cows and sheep.
And Karen, this is close to your heart because for 30 years you were an extension agent. Talk about that a little bit.
Right.
Say I was an extension.
I was an agricultural extension agent in Orange and Durham County for about 30 years. I retired in 2009, and I had a great career helping farmers, landowners, and consumers with questions on livestock, horses, crops, gardens, etc.
Do you get a lot when people come to get their berries? Do you get a lot of questions about how to make them, how to cook them?
We do get a lot of questions about how to prepare berries and what to do with them, and also, you know, when we sell at the farmers markets, we get a lot of questions. There's a lot of people that don't know how to cook.
I love that. And so when they're wondering how in the world they could use a berry in a dish. Yeah. That's
Right.
interesting.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so funny. That's great. A lot of people don't know how to cook. I love that. Is it-
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite way to cook a strawberry? What do you love to use strawberries in?
So my probably favorite strawberry recipe is really just to make a homemade pound cake and cut up strawberries and put whipped cream on top of it. That you can't get much better than that.
That sounds really good. Yeah, that's great. No, that's perfect. We're gonna have another tip from Sherry.
Rolling. Audio is due. And stand by, please. Anytime.
So these gorgeous berries are red from the very end to the very tip, like Karen told us. But you know how I know when a strawberry is ready? It's when I can smell it. Even with this breeze today, I can smell that beautiful perfume coming up out of this basket. And that's how my kitchen's gonna smell when I get home. When you're ready to make berries, make sure you can smell them before you even see them. Look, this one's still shining.
Sun is killing me, guys. It's going in and out. I'm trying to adjust to it. Anytime.
So you want to hear a fun little strawberry factoid? They're technically not a berry. They are not a berry because all the seeds are on the outside instead of the inside. Each one of these little golden yellow dots is a little seed casing with a microscopic seed inside. We can call them what we want, but they're still about my favorite berry.
Hold it up. Turn it a little bit so we can see it better.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and anytime.
Karen, thank you for welcoming me. Sorry. Karen, thank you for welcoming us to your home, your farm, to these beautiful strawberry fields. It is a pleasure to know a true expert.
Thank you for coming, Sherry. Come back anytime.
You betcha.
Thank you, guys. Okay, guys. Look, talk and look good. Thank you for coming out, and both of you guys. These are gonna be gone in a week. You know, it's like a week or two. Well, then there you go. A thing we're gonna do in the kitchen this time. It's different. It's kind of a recognition of James. The primary will be handheld. We didn't have any. The only handheld we had last time was Brooks when we were going. He would do some stuff behind Sherry, like just some cut ways, and we would do the oven. Going into the oven was always handheld. And you got plenty of.
Hey, rolling.
Okay, guys, y'all remember Sherry that comes to the farmer's market?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Yeah, you remember Howard, my husband, and my oldest daughter, Callie
Callie, it
McAdams?
was great to see you.
Yeah.
Howard, I got a question.
Okay.
Did you just get up and put that on this morning, or you got to tell me about your outfit here?
They're paving the road. The traffic stopped, so I went down there and walked beside them. They had to look.
I admire your commitment to the process. I really do. Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to have a little fun when you're
You do.
working hard all
You
the
do.
time.
But you grew up. This is obviously your home place. How
Yes.
many generations back?
5.
That's
Counting
a lot.
her.
Uh-huh.
She's
And,
the 5th.
you grew up on this? Did you go away and decide you weren't going to farm and came back, or did you always just stick with it?
When I was 18, I wanted to do anything but this. Anything at all. And then after working a few years, I figured out that if I lived here and worked, at least I'd get fed. So,
Well.
so I came back and we did tobacco until 2000, and then after that we started strawberries. We planted our first strawberries in 2000.
Yeah, and it's grown and grown and grown.
Yes.
That's amazing. And how about you? You going to farm?
We'll see.
You are today, aren't you?
They let me help once in a while.
Still on the shot? Yeah, the sun's coming out.
What's been enjoyable about strawberries?
Uh-huh.
Starting strawberries. And what, you know, why is that special?
Yeah.
It's not a fruit. It's not a fruit, right?
It's not a berry.
Before we move on,
Yeah.
can I see what Bob has here?
Yeah.
You need a tent? We got one laying over there. We can put y'all under a tent.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right, please. Looking at cherry, please. Anytime.
So what's the most fun thing about strawberries? Or is anything fun about strawberries other than the outfit?
Yeah, there are many fun things. June 10th is a really fun day because then we're over. Then it's over. and they taste so much better than tobacco that we used to
That's
do.
true. That's
Yeah,
true,
so-
isn't it? And why, when y'all were transitioning from tobacco, why did you start with strawberries? Do you remember?
High income potential.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Right,
I mean,
right.
yeah, you don't want to grow something you can't give
Right.
away.
And the number of strawberries in the county at the time.
Uh-huh. And have you always grown the Chandlers, or did you go through other things figuring out which ones worked better here?
We started with Chandler and we still have Chandler. A lot of growers have gone away. We do have a few Ruby Junes.
And tell me about a Ruby June.
They're firmer, not quite as sweet, but as far as a market berry, they're better than what you normally would get in the grocery store.
But if you're just going to just sit around, loll around and eat berries, a bucket full of Chandlers is the way to go, it sounds like.
I eat mine in the field.
Okay, good, good. A man outstanding in his field.
Right,
Yes,
right,
indeed.
right,
That's
right.
great. Yeah. Thank y'all.
All right.
Thank you.
So, do you live out here, or do you live in Carborough?
Well, I was living in DC for the last 10 years.
Were you really?
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
been
how did I
working
miss
there.
that?
I still come on Saturday sometimes, so it's like I'm not
Yeah.
even gone.
Uh-huh.
But I was living in Columbia the last 4 months.
Uh-huh. South Carolina?
The country.
Oh, really? No kidding. My daughter's best friend from high school is from Columbia and just moved back to Hillsborough.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yep. So that's really. Well, my daughter lives in New Zealand now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and is home for the first time in over 2 years. Yeah,
That's exciting.
it is exciting.
Did she move back here, or she?
No, she's
Did she like
existed.
strawberries?
She does like strawberries. As a matter of fact,
can
she
fix
sure
her up.
does. Yeah. Although I gotta laugh, the first thing she wanted when she got off the plane was Waffle House, because there's nothing like that anywhere in New Zealand. And she said, "You sit around and think about something for 2 years, you really decide
really
you want it."
it. It's on the list. It's
Exactly.
on the list.
You know, so you would, yeah. I'm not being insulted. It wasn't something I made. It was, you know.
Sure, if you just talking, everybody's listening, that would be great.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about some more things. We're talking about strawberries. And when I was growing up, I grew up in the mountains. We had a strawberry patch near the garden, but I bet it didn't produce a month. I mean, it was just one little patch, and so each berry was precious. I don't know what kind it would have been.
Well, ours only produced like 5 weeks or something.
See, it seems longer. Man, that's a lot of run up. Y'all got to sell them when you got them, don't you? Wow.
Yep.
That's perfect. That's the best. Thank you.
Really good. As long as you tell me what you want.
All right. And kind of just pretty perfect. What do people do? They see you go up and they laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mostly.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. I
All
just wanted to
All right.
cut.
that so long.
I know, yeah. It's like you
And
gotta
this,
take it with us. It's
I
like,
got this for Christmas. I got the shot for Christmas.
It's very nice.
But it came a little late. And I was from Grammy and Grampy all the way up in the mountains.
and the little ones.
That's a big one.
Yep.
I like it.
He's got strawberry on his face. We had to sample one.
There you go.
No,
Not
the,
too
wa-
many.
the water bottle is hot.
Yes. I wonder if the water in it's hot.
Is the water hot?
Nope, it's still cold. Do you want some?
Yeah.
The bottle is hot. Here, hold it. Look at that fruit.
Whoa, look at this one. This one is almost filled up.
Getting there. You know, when I was little like you, we had strawberry patch. And I would just go out every morning and sit in the patch and eat. That would be my breakfast. Oh, it'll hold some more. As long as they don't fall out, it's not full. Alright. You gotta get closer. Yep, but I think our bucket's gonna be full before we get there. Oh, look, come here. Look in here.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Wow, you got some strawberries. Wow.
Yep.
Look,
Sat
drop
on
one.
one.
Ooh.